Hey guys, it's Mary. I'm touching base with y'all a little bit. You know, like the title says, life has some ups and some downs. And part of the downs is depression. You know, sometimes when people get really bad news, they go into a very depressed state and they got to work themselves through it. And it takes a little time. Um, don't worry, guys, panels will come back again. Right, go into a very depressed state and they got to work themselves through it. And it takes a little time. Um, don't worry, guys, panels will come back again. Right now, I'm having a hard time keeping my emotions together. And at any second, I could just start crying. And if I do, I'm going to pause this until I'm done. And that's the cool thing about pre-recorded videos. And on that note, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Um, anyway, depression is real, guys. It doesn't mean you're a crazy person. Um, your mind can only handle so much. You know, your mind and your heart can only handle so much until sooner or later, you know, you're just going to have to step away. You know, take a little break, like I'm doing right now. My health got to the point that I had to get help. Now I'm depressed, and I'm going to work through it. I don't want to bring other people down with it. I don't want to boo-hoo on my panel. I want to bring positive vibes to you all. But I want y'all to know that depression is very real. And I know a lot of you people are going through it right now. And I gotta tell you, you're not alone. Some people get some very, very bad news. And it brings them down into a fog, into like a little rut, you know. It's like falling down into a hole and you can't climb out. It's so heavy, it's like, you know, laying down on the ground and people putting rocks on top of you. It's a heavy burden of your own. And it doesn't make you a weak person because you get depressed. It's the way the mind works. Our choice is to be resilient and bring ourselves out of that depression. And I am a very resilient person, but sometimes it takes me a little bit longer. I have a lot of things on my mind, and one of the things that's been really depressing me showed itself last night, and that's Dougie West. I'm so happy that he's back, and I'm so happy he sounds very healthy compared to what he was. I'm so happy that he made liars out of those liars, because that's all they are. For all these people that believe those liars, think about it. They've been telling you that Dougie's dying. He's not dead. They've been telling you that he was on life support. That never happened. So if they're going to sit there and lie about it, especially about somebody's health, I gotta think, They are the liars, not Dougie. Uh, if a lot of his supporters can't see that and aren't pissed about the lies, then I don't know. I don't know. People are nuts these days, you know. This world is a terrible place anymore. It's like you look around you and all this crime is happening. This person got murdered. This child got starved to death. Another child's being abused. Another child's being raped. And it's like the world stopped caring. It's just like, why have we stopped caring about what's going on around us? Why are we a society of pure evil? I'm not paranoid. I know we're a society, sorry, of pure evilness. It's terrible. Children shooting up children at school. I mean, what's going on at home for that child to be so messed up in the head like that? And you wonder why people like me are depressed. People making up lies about people. That doesn't help. You know, people that end up having a falling out with me all of a sudden, and I'm just left dazed and confused. What happened? People turning on me that I thought were really good friends to me, and making up stories and fantasies just to, how could I put it? Just to impress the group that he is in, or she is in. And you think that they are your friends? No, they're just using you. If it came to real life, you think they would really fly to you? Do you think they would go out of their way to come to you? No. So you have to remember this, guys. When somebody asks you to troll other people, don't troll people. You could be the person that causes somebody to self-harm. I'm not that type of person, so if you ever have been trying to push me over the edge, you can't. I'm a Christian. I am very depressed, I'm not going to lie. My health is very poor right now. I won't go into details. I don't have insurance now, and I do need surgery, and I can't have it. Surgery on several things. It's not just one thing, it's several things. So it's all this stuff pressing up against me, and I'm just suffocating. It doesn't help that I don't have my electricity yet. I should have it soon. My sister had actually bought the parts, and my nephew's supposed to be picking them up today, if he remembers. But I know he works so hard that when he has a day off, which is very rare, it's easy to forget things. So I might have to whisper in his ear later, but I'm not trying to call him too early. I want him to rest because the man works very, very hard for a living. And he's doing me a favor. Depression is very real. And if you are one of those depressed people, just to let you know, you're not alone. You're not alone. There are us that are depressed right with you. So today, again, I'm going to lay in my bed, feel sorry for myself. I don't want y'all feeling sorry for me. That's just part of the depression, the fog. Right now I'm waiting for my medicine to kick in. I just ate lunch. I'm watching my dog snore. This is a voiceover, so this is a different time of day. It's no longer raining, the sun is coming out. It's supposed to be a very, very warm day today. But I got plenty of fans, and I got an evaporator fan, a tower one. So those will be directed at me. I got my small one off right now to keep the noise level down, because we know how Warren is about noise. I love you, Warren. Guys, there's so many of us out there that's depressed. And it's not right that these trolls thrive on your depression. All to impress someone that's really evil. We need to turn this world around and stop being so dang evil. We need to start helping each other like they used to do back in my days when I was a kid. Neighbors used to help neighbors. My dad was always wanting to take his shirt off his back and give it to a person. My dad has taken homeless people off the street and put them in a motel for the night and gave them a nice warm meal on their belly and gave them a little bit of spending money for their travels. And he couldn't afford it. We were not a rich family. My dad grew gardens, large gardens, and he shared it with the neighbors. He shared it with people that needed it. That's the type of family I grew up in. I remember my dad helping out this woman and her kids. He asked me to help, and we gathered toys to give to her children for Christmas. I went through my kids' toys and cleaned them, like stuffed toys and stuff like that, laundered them and cleaned them and sewed them and all that stuff, and brought them to her. That's the life we all need to get back to. That's the life that we all need to stop trashing everyone. Be faithful, be loyal, be a true friend. But trashing people, you're not helping yourself. You're just being used. If you want a real friend, come to my channel. We're real friends. We pick on each other. We love each other. We goof around. We cry together. We get angry together. We get happy together, and we laugh together. That is what friendship is about. But we don't get so angry we attack someone. So remember that next time you want to come over and attack me and lie about me. you're going to find out that life is too short for me to pay attention to the ugliness. I have my own problems. I have my own depression. I don't need yours. But I'm here for my friends that need it, that have depression. I'm talking to the trolls when I say I don't need yours. Anyway, guys, I love you. Peace out, and I'll talk to you later.